Netflix has recently implemented more layoffs at the company. Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes. Today's story, as I stated, Netflix is actually laying off more people, but this is actually more people who are more along the lines of the executives as well as possibly even producers, okay? So this is coming in from various news outlets as well as even in trades, including Deadline, that Netflix recently just implemented further workforce reductions, resulting in the departure of several executives from the drama and overall deals divisions. Now, according to Deadline, notable figures affected by this included Alex Sapot, a former director of original series, and Pete Corona, the former director of drama series. Now, Sapot, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, who dedicated over 7 years to Netflix, played a pivotal role in securing significant overall deals, including one with Clinda Vasquez, and Vasquez, a renowned television writer to many people, and producer, contributed to projects like Star Trek Discovery and Fear the Walking Dead. What? Anyway, she also played a key role in bringing about the series like Sex Education and End of the Effing World. Now, Corona, who contributed to Netflix for over 5... Hang on. Let's go back to this one particular thing. So you mean to tell me that they fired an executive that was responsible for bringing in someone who put out there the different woke content, you know, Star Trek Discovery, that which flopped on CBS. That one? Really? If that's the case, they should have been gone a long time ago. They should have been fired because everybody hated Star Trek Discovery. They called it STD for a reason. But I digress, because of the simple fact that it was on CBS, then they put it on Paramount Plus, didn't do well on CBS, didn't do well on Paramount Plus, and now they put it on Netflix, really didn't do well on Netflix either. It's a ratings repellent, okay? A lot of people talked about that, and also they talk about Fear the Walking Dead. Not really a good show as well, because a lot of people fell out of love with the original Walking Dead, and Fear the Walking Dead. No, it's not even better either. Now, Corona, who contributed to Netflix for over 5 years, was instrumental in fostering collaboration with Afro-Latino and indigenous Latino filmmakers. His previous experience with Marvel was also noteworthy. Corona played a significant role in development of the series such as Fubar, Resident Evil, and Haunting of Bly Manor. Now, as you all know, the Resident Evil show that came onto Netflix, that didn't do so well with the ratings either because of the fact that, surprise, surprise, it also had woke content. So it seems to me that Netflix is starting to get rid of a certain business plan that they had before. In other words, looking to make some changes, okay? Now, furthermore, Netflix's director of overall deals, who demonstrated over 7 years of dedication, is no longer with the company. She was a driving force behind hits like Queen's Gambit and played a crucial role in securing deals with Mike Flanagan and Leah Fong for overall deals. Together, they were responsible for bringing series like Haunting of Hill House and The Midnight Club to Netflix. The future of Netflix's drama offerings is now a topic of interest, and it remains to be seen whether the company is planning a significant shift in its content strategy or simply bolstering its financial reserves from this year's robust earnings. Now, if you have any thoughts about this matter, do you think that, what do you think is the reason why they laid off these different executives? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments below. Now, even though there's the SAG-AFTRA strikes and stuff, Netflix did achieve a record-breaking final quarter, gaining an impressive 9 million subscribers after cracking down on password sharing. Now, the company is also preparing for another round of price increases in the near future, which this will mean to more layoffs in the future as well. These recent cuts, in addition to a larger wave of layoffs in May 2023, when around 150 executives were let go. Just a month later, in June, another 300 positions were eliminated at the company. And it's not just Netflix. There's also major players in the entertainment industry like Amazon, Warner Brothers Discovery, Disney, ESPN, Paramount, Spotify, and Roku have all undergone significant staff reductions in the past year. Now, a lot of people are basically blaming the effects of the Hollywood strikes and stuff, but at the same time, I'm pretty much doubtful about that because of the fact that if this has been happening before the Hollywood strikes, then I'm also thinking that, I mean, maybe it could be that. I mean, simple fact that there's no deal has been made. If they want to blame anyone, go ahead and blame the Netflix, the company, as well as Fran Drescher. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, increasing more prices, that's going to lead to more people leaving Netflix alone. Okay, so they're going to go to alternative forms of entertainment. All right. Now, viewers of television and movies are also seeing the impact, feeling the impact of unavailable content. Now, some of Netflix's biggest hits have faced delays. Prime example, the final season of Stranger Things. It was supposed to begin filming back in June 2023, but it's still on hold due to the SAG-AFTRA strikes, and fans may have to wait until well into 2024 to see the final chapter of this beloved series. I mean, I'm not really, disappointed about that part. I mean, it's season 5 and Stranger Things, and I can already tell of the direction that they're going in with the show. So I don't care either way. I mean, simple as that. Now, regardless of Netflix's recent restructuring has raised questions about the company's evolving business model and the decisions being made in its corporate offices. It will be fascinating to observe or see how these big significant shifts ultimately unfold in the streaming giant. Okay, so whenever you see a company going to say that they're changing the business model or there's a shift in how they operate, it means that to me that it seems like they're finally starting to see that putting out their politically driven agenda content is not going to work. It's not working. It's not working because of the fact that you're reaching out to individuals in certain places in the U.S. where the cost of living is extremely high that they can't afford stuff like that. They're struggling to keep their homes. They're struggling to keep their phone bills paid off. They're struggling to even keep a job. So, least of all of these and stuff, quite frankly, having a subscription of a streaming platform that's going to continue rising the prices and stuff is not going to make it better. Okay, you're putting out there woke content for people who are who are liberally to the left and stuff. Okay, who basically enjoy the establishment entertainment and stuff that they can't afford. So in other words, you're just going to lose money spending more money out there on content that's not working. Disney should have learned that lesson. A few other companies should have learned that lesson as well. But no, we're starting to see that for ourselves because of the fact that we pay attention to the different news as well as issues out there. Okay. So, as I stated at the beginning of the video, go ahead, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, be sure to include any additional thoughts that you might have on this particular topic. If you haven't done so already, you enjoyed what I shared in this video, go ahead, smash the like button, share far wide across social media. And if you enjoyed all the content I put out there, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.